anything more.
No, I'm being a nerd about that, sorry, but I'm pretty excited about this. We don't get a lot of action in Teslas. It took me a second. I don't suppose we're gonna pass by anybody famous's house, are we? No? I have been coming to these events for well over 8 years now, and I can tell you that there are two things that keep bringing me back year after year. But just before we get into that, let me take you on a little bit of a tour, show you what we got to enjoy this year. I'm trying to keep my voice down low. Like, I want to bring the excitement. I'm totally stoked. For one, lost in this absolute maze of a hotel, and for two, I am not even close to being awake yet. I got to get some coffee, and I don't want to wake people up because I'm really loud. First thing you got to do, though, I got to go get my badge, so that's what we're going to go do right now. However, always go by the line at Starbucks first thing in the morning, and I mean go to every hotel and go check out the line. Guarantee there's going to be somebody interesting standing in it. I don't recognize anyone, but I guarantee there's somebody interesting in that line right now. Think about it. All right, this is kind of awesome. So this over here is all the people who are coming in to watch all the presentations. I get to go into this line. I feel special, I'm not gonna lie, and I'm not trying to rub it in, but I'm definitely wanting to soak it up. And we're in. We're on the hunt. Hey, there we are. Good morning, guys.
Good morning.
How would y'all like to get some coffee?
Yes.
I'm hurting. Yep, this is. There's always going to be that moment where everybody's just got the cameras on each other. It's all good, sir. I had to do that. Thank you for humoring me.
How's our Q4 looking?
Oh, we got to get our industry speak ready. How's it Q3? Lower?
Yeah.
Q3.
I just feel like, what's our analytics like?
What will we be in 5 years?
There's no like predefined plan that says, oh, okay, we're going to put this, maybe give it 1,000 impressions over here to this audience and 1,000 over here. The way it works is it's all centered around each individual viewer. So when Renee shows up at YouTube as a viewer, he opens up the app. That's what actually starts the algorithm. One of the most important things to think about if you're trying to understand the algorithm and how it works is think about, well, what if it was your job to try to figure out what is best to show each viewer like Renee? And so if you think about how you might do that as a human, we do very similar things in the algorithm system. So there are things like, oh, well, let's see what channels has Renee subscribed to. And let's find some videos from his subscribed channels. Let's look at what channels he's watched recently. Let's find some videos that relate to those. Then there's other types that start to get a bit more sophisticated and more data-driven. So one type of technique we use to find good videos for each viewer is what we call collaborative filtering. And what that does, looks at individual videos that Renee has watched recently or maybe a long time ago, and then it understands, well, what other videos that people who watched that video what do they enjoy?
I think like the trouble that we sometimes have is we want the person to go watch our long form, but we have to make them want to go watch it.
Yes,
That's what
that's
you're
so
good
good.
at. Like,
Yeah.
here's the link and here's the value. And sometimes it's not even topic, it's vibe. Like, if you want more of this to love, here's your way to go do it.
I'm gonna find your book. Sorry? I saw Andy carrying around your book. I'm gonna find it. You've got absolutely perfect timing on that. Give me 1 second. You hang on just 1 second. I'll be right back. So I was about to take a second to tell you all about that book, but now I don't have any on. Please tell me I'm recording. I'm recording.
Okay, wasn't sure.
Oh, well, there we go. I got it there so I can see myself better. Set up a little better composition. So yeah, I don't have a book to be able to show you. My apologies on that, but there is a link in the description of this video down below, so if you want to get your hands on it, it's not bad. It's worth reading, I promise you. When I left TubeBuddy earlier this year, I had a fear that I was going to kind of disappear. I didn't think that I would have continued relevance in being able to help people with their YouTube channels and to keep doing the things that I just really, really enjoy doing in my life. Because of that, I wrote a book. I wanted that to be the stamp, the thing that showed that I existed and that I had something to provide. As I mentioned earlier, there are two things that keep bringing me back to these conferences year after year. First is the information that you gain. There's a lot of knowledge passing through that building right there. There are a lot of people who have learned a lot of things and they're sharing that information, and it is always exceptionally valuable to be able to hear those things, not only on the stage and the things that they have to say there, but in the lobby of the hotel and at the dinners that you get to go to, the people that you get to talk to. There is a lot of information to learn, and a lot of the stuff that I have in that book I told you about came from talking to people at places just like this. The real number one most valuable thing that I get from coming to these conferences every single year is really hard to describe. It's the networking that you get with people, and I know that sounds kind of duh as well. Just never know what you are going to come across. You never know who you are going to meet, and you never know who you are going to meet now that is going to be somebody that's going to be able to help you in the future. It is the reason that I am here today. It is the reason why I am going to have continued relevance and why I am going to have a little bit of staying power so that I can continue to help anybody else out there who is in need of it. Maybe consider subscribing to this channel, because I will be more than happy to give you all of the knowledge that I learned from this conference and all the other ones, and all the videos that I'm going to be producing from here on out. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this, and I look forward to seeing you at Vid Summit or Vidcon or any of these conferences. Hey there.
Hey, what's up, man?
Good to see you, man.
I'm cool, buddy. I ain't want to see you.
Hey, you're awesome. I forgot what I was going to say. I don't know.